Good morning from Functional Horsemanship. This is to answer a question from a reader about hackamores. This is what I normally ride my horse Junior in. It's nothing more than a tie down that I've converted into like a hackamore or a Bosal type rig. Keeps me out of his mouth. It's nice and light. He responds well to it. I've got some split reins tied up here. Some flat nylon split reins, works well. The Feodor is nylon as well. I want to show you some other type of hacks and Bosals. This is more of a traditional Bosal with a horsehair reins. Now this Feodor knot's kind of tight. Once I position the headband here correctly, tie up my Feodor, you can see how this works. The Bosal's rawhide. It's not too hard on his nose. It's much like it would be a halter. If you connect the running end of that halter to the other side, it works much like that. On a traditional Bosal, you have the reins, horsehair reins, and the reason they're horsehair is because as you're neck reining this horse, they can feel the horsehair on their neck a lot more and cause them to push their head over to one side or the other. And you've got the running end of this macate, or sometimes called a McCarthy, is just a get down rope. Sometimes you just double that up, stick that in your belt, or otherwise loop it, maybe tie it on a saddle string, and as you got down off the horse, you have a ready-made get down rope, and that's what that's used for. So again, this is a traditional Bosal. This is more of a natural type hack. Again, it has a Bosal type headpiece here. Rather than being rounded, it's more flat. This is referred to again as a hackamore. We simply just shorten that to hack. This one has tied-on grass reins, and the grass reins are utilized much like the horsehair reins. They're kind of rough and sticky, and it helps you to neck rein that horse, also to direct rein him. And this is simply called a hack or a natural hack or a natural hackamore. Again, how you want to situate these, whether it's a hack or a Bosal, is about maybe a hand's width up from their nose. Right there, to keep it off that real soft cartilage of the nose, prevent you from doing any damage. It needs to be fitted. It can't be too loose or too tight down here. He should be able to open his mouth up a little bit, but not really wide, nor should it be really tight and keep his mouth closed. So again, a hand's width from his nose. This is a flat braided hack over some nylon rope here with some pretty nice grass reins. Another setup here. This is called a loping hackamore. It's made for some really well broke horses because it doesn't have a lot of bite to it. And this is all soft rope. It's connected down here to your thick 1-inch nylon yachting rope type of split reins, which I've just got tied up simply because it's easy enough to hang them up on the wall in the tack room, and tie my Feodor up here, and simply really soft on the horse. Again, it's used for well broke horses. Again, it's called a loping hackamore, and I got this one from Craig Cameron, who incidentally has a lot of nice tack if you're interested in buying some really good gear. And the last thing I want to show you here is what's called a mechanical hack. on, Junior. This is a mechanical hackamore. This is referred to by some of us as a nutcracker device. It's got a metal shank up here. It's normally ridden with split reins, and you can do a lot of damage on this type of device here. It comes with a curb chain down here, and what this curb chain does is, as you activate these shanks, pulling on your reins, this chain comes tight and pinches the horse's jaw with his nose here. This is usually a piece of metal. Sometimes you'll see them in a plastic coated bicycle chain, which should be outlawed. Again, this is a mechanical hackamore. If you're going to ride one of these, you need to be extremely careful. I'd ride with a really, really loose chain, and I'd consider putting some more round pen and arena work on your horse before you have to feel you have to use something like this out in the trail. I hope this explains hacks to you, to Jack in Tucson. Again, this is Functional Horsemanship. Have a safe journey.